Alright then, let us begin. Let the suffering begin.
What?
I said it's go time!
Oh, okay.
So, my friend Sniper Joe, would you like to tell all the viewers what we are doing today?
Only using 10 wit pure infantry with field hospitals. Airplanes and navy are allowed.
Yeah, we are gonna be going historical here. So Path of Lenin Marxism, then the center, all the way down to all that stuff. Stalin's glorious cult of personality.
I play this a lot.
I'm very aware of that. Cool.
So I go to the Stalin Constitution, and then once he gets enough paranoia, which I believe it's 20, once he gets to 20 paranoia, then I hit the Zinoviev Terrorist Center. Then
Interesting.
I go to my glorious leader to do Addressing Eternal Affairs and the New Soviet Woman.
Yeah, that's the one that I usually go for.
And then if we want to do his Cult of Personality, we're going to have to expand Agitprop. We expand the
How about we expand the
aircraft.
intelligence agency because there are people that are plotting against our glorious leader. Agency is done. I'm going to immediately get passive defense because there's people plotting and we need to stop them. All right. The center. It looks like you already did that. Okay. We both do national focuses. We both do the army. We both do the navy. Neither of us are in charge of anything specifically, and we're both going to be fighting with each other.
We do not need 20 factories on trucks.
I'm sorry, I'm an American. I'm used to the car-centric infrastructure. I assume that we'd need a lot of trucks.
Oh my god, stop that. I can hear that.
We're gonna train the handsomest general that we have in Spanish Civil War. We should train Tukhachevsky. He'll probably be around for a while. Do Vasily Choikov. He's the only one with a brilliant strategist. We're gonna mobilize the armed forces for Turkey, free war support.
Good idea. Always
and then Stalin Constitution. We've got 100 political power, so I'm gonna get improved worker conditions, get our stability up.
That's a terrible idea. That was the worst choice you could have made.
I'm sorry. Actually, you're right. We probably should have gotten a chief of army, started getting some army XP together.
We should have saved it so we can send an attaché to Spain and then switch up to war economy.
Okay, that's min-maxing, alright. I think we've got the skills that we don't need to min-max. Joseph Stalin is concerned about factionalism.
As he should be.
As he should be.
Oh, this is terrible.
It is terrible. If you think about it, the only thing we're going to be using Army XP for is going to be mainly just doctrines, but we are going to have to blast through these doctrines to get as much reinforce rate as possible. Mr. Cream, that is commander to you. I'm thinking we do a garrison order in the middle of Siberia. Wait, did you do a garrison order across the entire Soviet Union?
Yeah. Why would
it? Good job. That's impressive, honestly. That's a lot of cooking.
I do that, Mr. Cream. I do that every time I play this game.
You're insane. I have committed treason. I forgot to keep upgrading the intelligence agency. We haven't been upgrading it. There must be people plotting by now since we haven't been keeping an eye on them. I've actually never sent an attaché ever before in this game. So you're telling me that if we do this, it's going to be 100 army experience, but it's going to take 1,000 days.
No, under the focus, send military advisors to Spain.
Oh, I've never done that focus.
You ain't never done this right.
The slander campaign against me, okay? I'm gonna go over your head. I'm gonna switch out the New Soviet Woman to Zinoviev Terror Center because getting the traitors out of our government is more important than giving women rights. I'm a big fan of railway guns. If you want to do railway guns, then I already want to do railway guns. I'm getting the army reformer. Okay, then. The first Moscow trial. Another group of traitors have been brought to justice. Some very, very powerful advisors that happen to be traitors, to be exact. I'm going to start building a spy network in Germany and try to get a few infiltrations in so we can get an intel advantage.
Do we want spy planes?
Do we want spy planes? If we've got enough production for it, I'd say yes. Every time I've played as the Soviet Union, the captain of industry gets purged.
Yeah, well, so...
Maybe I've just gotten unlucky the last 4, 5, 6 times, but he gets purged every time.
So he only gets purged if you get a random event that purges another advisor.
I guess I've just gotten unlucky 5 to 6 times. I'm thinking after the new Soviet woman, we go over to the 5-year plan, get heavy industry and infrastructure effort, and then we go back to politics. Political paranoia intake.
Yeah.
That's a good way of putting it, I think.
Yeah.
Then I'll just infiltrate the army then. Infiltrate the
You
civilian
have to
administration. I want to
execute
see everything that they're doing. Dude, how do you spell miracle?
Irregale. I don't know.
Nuts. Should we keep military police on every division that we have? It'll be completely useless, but I think it would be funny.
No.
Yeah. This is already going to be difficult. You might as well not make it even harder. Should we hire the captain of industry next? Or should we hire an chief of air force?
I don't know.
I'm going to go for the chief of air force.
My glorious commander, it is your call.
How are the Spanish volunteers going? Are you winning? Looks like you're kind of winning. Do you think it's going to be worth it to steal blueprints from the German Reich?
No.
Because they'll be ahead of us on a few techs.
My lord, the field hospitals.
The field hospitals already, yes.
I shall design us a glorious division then.
Too late, already did.
Oh.
So yeah, this is going to be the division we're going to be rolling with the entire playthrough. They have infiltrated the German army. That means we can steal military blueprints, and it also means we get 10% more army intel. It should give us an intel advantage in combat. It's usually pretty small, but it's cheap and it's easy to get. Since our divisions are going to be very small, I think it would be worth it to get operational reserves for the Spirit of the Division Command. Either that or victory or death.
I think we should be going for operational reserves.
Okay. And then for Spirit of the Academy, let's go for Tenacious Defense. Nationalist Spain issues a diplomatic protest. Our attaches will be sent where we please. Rip, the anarchists have risen up. You doing okay over there, buddy? All of your divisions are really low strength.
Yeah, it says there's no supply from the capital. Even though
Oh.
I just had him sitting on Madrid.
Unfortunate.
Or
It's time for the mass conversion of all the divisions. We are gonna be about 1,000 support equipment short. We're gonna have enough trucks, and we'll gain a lot of 2,000 tanks.
Yeah.
why?
All right, we're gonna do battlefield support then. I think we should rush heavy machine guns. I think it's gonna be worth it. I believe we should go collectivist propaganda as opposed to positive heroism. I believe the effects on the right are a lot better.
Anything else we'll need it for. You also go for the naval reformer.
I went for the decisive battle guy. There is disloyalty in the NKVD. Do we purge
Yagoda?
Yagoda? Do we purge Yagoda and replace him with Yezov? Or do we take the 10 political paranoia and minus 60 political power?
It is up to you, my glorious leader. That political power is pretty vital.
I'll purge the NKVD guy. The German-Soviet treaty. Are the capitalists worse than both of us, or are we not gonna do a deal with the fascists?
Sign the treaty. We need more time to elevate.
Okay, but it's not gonna make it take longer, but like, it's gonna give us bonuses to heavy tanks and stuff and armor, but we're not using tanks.
Yeah,
and it'll give them a bonus too, so I think it'll be better if we don't, because then they won't get that bonus.
No, they won't be Molotov-Ribbentrop.
I don't really care though.
We want Poland for free, and we need time.
That's a good point. Okay, I'll do the treaty then. The thing we're lacking most of is support equipment, so I'm gonna put a few more factories on that. We will seize the gold reserves as payment, peel back 2 from guns and put them on support equipment. CAS is basically support equipment. RIP Tukhachevsky. I'm thinking we should go down radio and detection and radar so that we can get more coordination. I think it's gonna go a long way.
I think that's a bad idea.
Oops. We have started work on the military factories. I think after the military factories, we should improve the railways. Much fun as it is, you know, going to war without a gun. That's what the Russians used to do. Maybe we shouldn't do that. It's not exactly the greatest strategy. The People's Army has been unlocked. I'm gonna get armored trains so that we can start getting railway guns.
max up.
Got a fresh 24 divisions gets shoved into the trenches. The Great Purge is done with. I'm getting started on the railway artillery. Getting the next tech in the doctrine, infantry offensive. We get +5 reinforce rate and then plus 30% recovery rate. I'm gonna send an ultimatum to Estonia.
Lithuania.
Close enough.
Take this.
We just unlocked railway cannons. We annexed Lithuania and Trotsky is dead. That was a great day right there. I'm gonna get the next field hospital upgrade.
Okay. Don't use the bonus for the infantry equipment unless it's for improved infantry equipment 2 or the next guns after it. Don't use it for the support equipment.
Oh, I need to switch out then.
No, that's fine.
We've got
That's fine.
308 battalions right now. Or 8 battalions. Been playing too much Victoria 3. 308 divisions, which each have 5 battalions in them. Pretty late. I feel like Czechoslovakia should be dead by now. Oh, look at that. No, Albania's gone. No. Now that Albania and King Zog are gone, who's gonna stand against Italy and the rest of the world, against tyranny? There's nobody left. I guess we'll have to shoulder this burden that Albania once held. Large front offensive. All of our infantry gets +10 organization.
I feel like it's not worth it at this point.
Oh, provocation at whatever the word is at our border. They're provoking us at our border. We just stole some industrial blueprints. I don't know what it gave us. I've got no idea what the last results were, but I'm going to do that again. I'm going to steal some more blueprints. We've currently got 1,455 fighters in the stockpile. Time to deploy all of them. Poland, World War II has started. Have we built any carriers yet? We've got 3 railway guns so far. This is probably gonna help a little bit. We just unlocked Human Wave Offensive, probably the strongest one in the game. We've currently got 24 divisions on almost every tile. We've got a full army on every tile. Some of them have 2. You wanna know what the Soviet Union really needs? It needs synthetic refineries. So I'll ask you this. Are we ready? For them to break the Molotov-Ribbentrop, they have to have more manpower on the border than us. So at this rate, they're never going to. Because we've got 3 million people on their border. Really, that operation takes like half a year to complete, and after all of that, it gives me amphibious tank chassis. It's the one thing that no one ever uses in this game. Turkey has broken the non-aggression pact. We should put just a few hundred battalions there, make sure it's all fine. Bessarabia is ours. I don't know why I said it like that. I don't know. I guess it's breaking up the monotone. I don't know. No, we need to re-infiltrate the army for some reason. Odd. Stalin's cult of personality. Wonderful. Look at that. After a year of steadily constructing railways, we finally finished all the ones that you put in the queue. We're almost able to max out the land doctrine. We've almost got enough XP to get guerrilla tactics. All right, we'll set it to local police force then. We've been using the infantry division with artillery on it this entire time for our garrisons. We once again have a non-aggression pact with Turkey. We finally have enough XP we can max out the doctrine before ever going to war. And we have re-infiltrated the army. I'm stealing more blueprints from the Germans. Hopefully I won't get an amphibious tank chassis this time. We should get the Patriarch on the political council soon. He's got some good bonuses. We've got extra military factories. Let's go. I think it would be funny. Now, hear me out. We do Great Commander so that Stalin becomes a commander, all right? And then we put every single division under him. No field marshals, no generals, everyone under him.
No.
Okay, fair. I did the steel blueprint thing again. It gave me a medium tank chassis. Well, you know, if it didn't work the first 2 times, it'll work the 3rd time. Ooh, guess who's justifying on us? The German Reich.
Huh?
This is gonna be the 3rd time we've infiltrated the German Reich army. I gotta do it over and over again, apparently. May or may not have broken it and clicked the wrong button, so now we've got like 100 air wings, or honestly more than 100. We've got like 1,000 air wings. All of them have like 4 airplanes in them. All right, there, fixed it. And there we go, 5-year plan disrupted. I'm not finished setting up planes yet. Nuts.
We have taken 13 casualties.
There's no way. They've got 250,000, we've got 13. It might be the field hospitals muting it somewhat. But I feel like we should be taking way more than that. We're using 10-width infantry with nothing on it.
I think it's also the cast. We're not attacking either.
Yeah. It could be the cast, but I don't really have the cast set up right. Tanatuva has joined our war. It's all over for him now. The motherland calls! Attack. See how fast the casualties go up. Oh. Not going up as high as I thought it would. We've got 8 extra rail guns. This is gonna destroy them. Oh, are you gonna encircle with the pure infantry? Doesn't look like it. I'll send you 7 railway artillery. See if that'll help you. That'll help you out. This is shockingly effective, honestly.
I'm only using battle plans too.
Yeah, you're only using battle plans. This is shockingly effective. Got 200,000 extra rifles just laying around. I'm sorry, but Greater Hungary has been proclaimed. It's all over for us now. Romania just straight up won't declare on us because they're too scared. Dude, yeah, you're right. They've got 50 divisions on Königsberg. And they're all taking mad attrition, it looks like. So it didn't work the first 3 times. I'm gonna try one more time, steal military blueprints. Yeah, if you can encircle Königsberg, that's gonna be a massive victory for Mother Russia. This is disgustingly effective, honestly. They've taken 4 times as many casualties as us, and we're using garbage. We're just headbutting. You're so close. You're at 97 out of 100. You're so close. Yeah. It might be the cast that's doing all the work. It probably is. So it looks like a lot of these battles don't have any cast support.
Yeah,
so I'm not sure what it is. Like, we're on regular difficulty and everything. I'm not sure what it is. You encircled Königsberg. Oh, that's awesome. That's a lot of divisions. Oh my god, that was brutal. See, how many was that? That was 400,000. That was 400,000 that we just destroyed. 400,000 casualties on their side. They've taken 3.5 million casualties. Would it make sense to switch from tenacious defense to bold attack for the Spirit of the Academy?
To train even more divisions.
Yes, we should get out even more divisions. Manchukuo has issued a diplomatic protest for our attaché. Honestly, I'm gonna say yes. We don't need that attaché there anymore. We've already got 400 army XP that we can't do anything with.
How to get more generals?
It looks like some of these battles are getting some cast support.
Back to 5.
We just encircled 100,000 people in Warsaw. Oh, we got another encirclement?
Near
Where?
Radom.
Radom?
South of Warsaw.
Where is that? Did you already close it? Because I don't see it anywhere.
It's already closed.
Ah, nuts. We stole another blueprint. We got another tank chassis. I'm starting to think that military blueprints only give you tank tech or something. Usually deploy like 120 divisions. Our divisions are only 8 combat width because we did mass mobilization that shrinks the combat width. So we can add some battalions onto here. We add one, it will bring it up to 9.6. That's still under 10 combat width. I think that would count.
Field Marshal.
For now, should we just leave it at 8 combat width?
Yeah, it seems to be working just fine.
It's been working pretty well. Let's just leave it at 8 combat width. We got a plan. We just deployed an extra 120 battalions, divisions, and we're gonna leave and we're gonna come back in like an hour to see how this has gone. See you soon. Hey everyone, this is me most of the way through editing. I just discovered that after the time lapse I forgot to switch out of the recording thing that I was doing, and I basically, long story short, I haven't recorded any audio after that time lapse. So I'm going to do my best to explain what happened over top of what's happening, but like it probably won't be that great, so it's gonna be really quick. This is me looking at the casualties. This is what appears to be a major offensive. This is when Germany capitulated. And here's the peace deal. For the peace deal, we pretty much annexed from the original border up to the Netherlands, and then half of Italy and also Burundi. So that's the end of the challenge. I probably said something funny at the end of the video that will make it more memorable, but that's kind of it. If you liked the video, remember to like the video. Also, check out Sniper Joe's channel. He hasn't posted anything yet, but you can check out the channel if you want to. Also, leave a comment if you have any challenges you want me to do in Hoi4 or Victoria 3. But other than that, that's it. Consider subscribing, and I'm done.